What's up, everyone? This is Secluded and this is Secluded Games. Today I'm going to actually be asking you another question. Okay? How about mods? I know in my retro games I kind of touched on mods a little bit, but what do you think about mods? Okay? If so, what mods do you use? And I'm talking all the way from RimWorld to Minecraft to whatever else. Okay, I know there's a billion mod developers and things like that out there. And there are games that are actually being developed just for mods and things like that. Okay, like one of the ones I just heard about that was being developed as a mod API but turned into a game was TUG, the unnamed game. If you guys want more information about that one, just go take a look at T.U.G, the unnamed game. But anyway, when it comes down to mods are usually used as a modification or addition to another game. Some of them could be helping you, some of them could be hurting you. Okay, for example, look at Agrarian Skies for Feed the Beast, Blood and Bones, things like that, to where basically it makes a hard game harder, or a game more challenging. For example, like Agrarian Skies, everyone knows about Minecraft. If you haven't heard about Agrarian Skies, go look at Feed the Beast and take a look at their Agrarian Skies. Basically, there's a ton of mods on there that are meant to challenge us, you, the player. There's also certain mods can be called add-ons for MMOs, for things like that. Some like the most famous ones, I have two of them on my channel from World of Warcraft back in the day. Helium, to assist it to where people could heal, which helps, because what it does is it keeps, like, up here there's different bars of the players. If you're a healer, you could just click on those things instead of click on the player, click on this, back and forth. There's also bag add-ons, to instead of having all these like little screens for your bags, it would have just one big screen for your bag and your bank. It's guild bank, so on and so forth. But there's also other things like timers and this and that when it comes down to World of Warcraft. And if you're a WoW player, join the club. We all are. And I'm not going to go into that in detail, but just give a little example. I've been playing since beginning of the game, before Vanilla was even released. I was a beta tester for it. And I've been playing except for like 9 months. Since then, so I know what I'm talking about when it comes to that. Now, back to mods. Minecraft has turned into basically a modding game. The original Minecraft is being built to help incorporate some of these mods. Some mods have been added into the actual game, because there used to be this one, something Beast. Name escapes me, but added horses, added this, added that. Now Minecraft Mojang has things like that are already added in. There's ender chests from Chicken Bones. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. He basically adds in ender chest, ender pouches, this and that you could attune to one specific color. So you could have like 10 chests for 10 different things, and when you're out and about, you could just sort them the way it is. But back in the day, I think 147, I think it was, added in ender chests, but it's only one color, one thing. You know, now there are also other mods for RimWorld, for example. There's things that adds in more decoration, more this, more that by the time you're at the end of the game, you're like, yeah, I did a lot. Look at all this stuff instead of just this little bit. Okay. There's also mods for FTL that adds in other ships. Like there's the F-22 Raptor mod. There's the Star Trek mod. There's the Endless Space mod. There's this. There's that. There's so many mods for that. It's ridiculous. To me, mods add things to games. If you don't mod, if you don't like modding, hey, I respect that. But the biggest thing is when it comes down to mods, there are people out there that are working so hard to do certain things, to add mods. And there's even indie devs that say that they understand how many people out there mod. So instead of saying, okay, modding's cheating, go try a mod. Go experience what we're talking about. Because if you turn around and you say, mod's cheating, you don't know. You're taking it as in they're giving you things, when in all actuality they're adding things. Like, one of the most famous ones is Buildcraft. It has a core, yes, but it's expensive to make. It's mid-game. It requires a lot of stuff, okay? Like, it requires, 3 iron gears, 2 gold gears, 3 iron, 3 gold, 2 diamond, and a diamond pickaxe. And the diamonds require this and that and that and that. Basically requires, 4, 4, and 3 in diamonds alone. Okay? But for the diamonds, you need the gold. For the gold, you need the iron. It's expensive. Okay? They're not handing you things. Another famous one is Industrial Craft. They again have ore doubling, but it's expensive also. Okay? Like, you need flint, you need too much stuff to even know. But there are some things of unequalization, I guess you would call it. They're not balanced. Like in Mechanism, they have this atomic disassembler. It one-shots enemies. Like, I was playing with Clarky 158 and L98, and I literally accidentally hit Clarky with that thing, and it owned him in one shot. And he was wearing full armor. So yeah, a little OP. And not to mention, you go down there with it, and you hit an ore while it's in the right node, and there goes the whole node. Helps with things like coal. It helps. There are mods out there that help, but it is expensive to do some of this stuff. One of the biggest ones I like is Tinker's Construct. Adds a whole new element to smelting, to this, to that, to forging, to just things like that. I personally love it because it allows me to control the way my stuff is. Okay, like I could have it mine so fast, but have really poor durability, or vice versa. It all depends on what I want. And mods, in my opinion, add things to the game, to things I want. And if you're a mod developer out there, thank you for taking the time. Period. I don't care if you add one line of code to the game. Thank you for taking the time. I work with 2 mod devs, and I see how much work they're doing. It's insane. I work on textures, and it's a lot of work. For just them to add... Excuse me, my nose itched. For them just to add what they are, thank you. If you like this, leave a like, leave a comment, give me a subscription, and thank you for watching, for modding, and for being a gamer.